Yo, first thing in the day, do you guys want to do a Berserker gear, talents, cards, engravings, skill gem update real fast? That'd be a fun little update. I like to do these periodically, and we're just kind of easing in. I'm tempted to do like an entire account update, but let's get things started. Now, where we are right now is 1340. Pumping. Absolutely pumping. But having so much fun with this game. We actually hit 1340 like a couple days ago, I want to say. And I've been banking up my mats, because I need to use these eventually. But, yeah, I'm just not sure if I want to use them like right now, because these are the bound ones. I've been selling all the unbound ones because it's good monies, and I don't really need them too desperately right now. But I've just been having the best time. And so, if I post the video right now of my character update, you still may see content from before this, but we'll see. But either way, oh my gosh, Amy, getting things started. Let's go. Big flex for those 10 gifties. Thank you so much, Amy. Happy Friday indeed. Oh my goodness. You absolute legend. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing a quick Berserker update, both for Twitch and for YouTube's right quick. So +9 to all my gear. We have been working a little bit on the skill transfer system, which is really, really cool, by the way. If you guys haven't gotten there yet, it's in tier 3, and it allows you to basically put like skill upgrades on your gear. It's pretty wild. Morning, thanks for that Prime, man. Big flex those 22 months. So it's like, if you use Finishing Strike, it'll upgrade that skill if you use this, like, skill thing, the skill tree effect on it. It's really neat. It's really cool. The Abyss is neato. I'll show it to you. We did it yesterday, actually. So I'll probably put that on YouTube as well. But I mean, my build at this point is, like, pretty fresh tier 3, so it's, like, very not optimized. But I'll still show you what we're working with, right? So we have, like, Finishing Strike, Sword Storm, Tempest Slash. I use those abilities in like, a lot of my builds. So that's what we've got. We got Hellblade, Red Dust, Sword Storm, some fun stuff there. And it might be best for me to actually just, like go through the gear a little bit, but then show you mostly on the talents, because this is kind of where it has that effect. I've got the Purple Mayhem, and I've actually got 2 of them, which is overstacking my Mayhem, but it's fine. Yo, Foxhurt, thank you so much for the 500 subs, man. Big flicks for you, too. Oh, my gosh. Bringing the heat first thing today. You'll love to see it. In terms of my, like, engravings and stuff, I guess as we go through, I'll kind of have to piece it all together, because there is a lot going on. But I guess basically what I'm doing is a build with a little bit of crit, a lot of swiftness, and Raid Captain. And the reason why I'm going like Mayhem Raid Captain is because that's just what I got. I'm just kind of piecing it together right now. You got to kind of make do with what you got. And I did manage to get a stone with Raid Captain on it, and it rolled a +7. So that means, hey, now we're going Raid Captain. I am overcapped on Mayhem by 3, and I don't prefer that, but it just is what it is. It actually works out okay, too, because, like, if I try to force a Master's Tenacity, it's only going to get, like, a level 1 Master's Tenacity or something, or even a level 2. It's only going to give me a little bit of extra attack power. And this one gives me, like, going from 2 to 3 gives you, like, 9% attack power, so I did that, and then I have Raid Captain, which is 22% of basic move speed, bonus percentage, in terms, like, so I think that's, like, 8% extra damage from what I have right now. I could go full swiftness, but I think a 10% crit is worth 3% attack speed and stuff, so that's what I did. 3% movement speed. That's what I did. And yeah, I definitely will answer the Q&A. We're gonna grab this quick little update first, but we'll absolutely get into Q&A as usual here on stream at twitch.tv/Bajheera, as we always do. Recording this for the YouTubes real quick as well. So my engravings right now are looking like Mayhem Raid Captain. I think eventually, ultimately, ideally, I will have Mayhem maxed. I will have Master's Tenacity maxed. I will have Soul Absorption, which, if you don't know what that is, that's just basically, or Spirit Absorption. It's just move speed and attack speed, 15%. And I don't know, am I going to be overcapped with this in Mayhem? I don't know. But if I have 140% attack speed, 140% movement speed. That sounds like a lot of fun. Just running fast, attacking fast, and then I have Raid Captain to make use of all that movement speed. So what swiftness does for your character is it makes your attack speed faster, movement speed faster, it reduces your skill cooldowns, and so all of that is just going to be like a really fast attacking, fast moving Berserker. And once you get to 140% attack speed and movement speed, that's the cap, then you start stacking crit, basically. And that's going to shred. Like, this build already shreds. I do think that having some crit in your build is still worth it. Like I said, I had a build where I had, like, no swiftness, or sorry, no crit. It didn't feel as good. 18.8% or 18.9% if you want to be generous and round up, versus 15.27. And then 10% crit versus 0% crit, basically. I think the crit is more worth it, so I'm doing, like, a little bit of a mix. But, yeah, my Berserker, you can do, like a heavy crit build, but I want to do, like, a fast, like, fury build where you're attacking fast, moving fast. It just feels good. My gems are kind of random. I still have some tier 2 gems that are like downgraded, right? But I'm basically just buffing the damage and cooldown of skills that I like and skills that I use. That's the basics there. In terms of my cards, I'm still using the We'll Meet Again set for 12% damage reduction from foes at 50% or lower HP. Some people say that when an enemy is below 50% HP, they'll do less damage to you. I think that's just a weird translation. I think you take 8% less damage from enemies when you're at 50% HP or lower. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's how it works. I haven't run out of mana with that build yet, but maybe. So that's my gear, right? That's my engravings. Those are my gems. Those are my cards. What else we need to look at? We need to look at skills for sure. So in terms of I have 3 different builds right now. I think I'll go over maybe the PvP build. Should I talk about the PvP build in this video too? Anyway, my build pretty much always has finishing strike. I do have this one enhanced. I have this one giga enhanced apparently. Level 3 finishing blow. So is that because I have a +2 finishing blow, so it makes it +3 overall, I guess. That's pretty cool. We have the pet drops today. Those are going on until the 7th, I believe. So I charge it up a little bit and then wham people at low HP, and then I have the double tapper. And I have that set up with Gale Wind, so it goes off faster. Although for raid, I have the legendary overwhelm thing from Anguished Isle, and I use that there so I can really smack people. But other than that, I have it on Gale Wind. Shoulder charge, I have it on Rage, so if I charge, it'll proc like extra attack speed, movement speed. For like my normal like running around killing stuff build, I don't even have any points in charge, but I'd use the ability. I love Big Whirlwind, and I cannot lie. I have it so I can, charge it up longer, although arguably maybe I should just use like a short cooldown on it. Even for this, just because like I might not need it for that long, and it probably does shred pretty good, because what I do is I put bleed on it. So you get these real big bleeds because it's hitting twice. I'm pretty sure it applies the bleed on both, so it's going nuts. So you could do long hold or you could do short cooldown. I have it on big old AoE with it powered up, and I have Vacuum Slash with it powered up. So if you see a level 2 or level 3, anything more than level 1 means that I'm actually using one of those skill transfers on it. Counter skill for raid build. This build right here is just for running around killing stuff, like out in the world. This is like a general purpose run around kill stuff build. Then I have Tempest Slash, almost being able to max it out. I have an attack speed, so it just goes off a little faster. You could use reduced cooldown too. I think that's fine. A 19-second cooldown feels probably pretty good, but I just have it going off fast. I have it just doing more damage in general, and I have it making my skills recharge faster. But I feel like what I'm going to do is actually put a Gale Wind on it, make it go off that much faster. And then, like I said, arguably you could do this, but just make it go off really fast probably feels good. Because usually, like I said, I'm just killing stuff fast, like world quests and whatnot, right? Yeah, the short cooldown tornado, yeah. No, that's a really cool idea too. That's the one that I've done before, where you do this combo, you do quick prep, and then every time you finish it, tornadoes. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. That's a good idea. And then you maybe can use like either like Gale Wind to make it go off really fast. Yeah, that's so cool. The amount of like builds that you can do. It's really, really neat. So I like your idea there. I've done this before. That idea right there, yeah. It's a cool one. So I have Hellblade. For this Hellblade, I have it leaping, and I have it... this Deadly Blow is what I pretty much lock in for Hellblade, because I'm playing Mayhem, and you're always low health with Mayhem. So you're always getting this big damage burst bonus, right? 80% more damage, just because your HP is low is crazy. And I don't like to use it as a holding skill. I like to just press it. So I use Bloody Eruption, which makes it fire. It makes it so you don't have to hold it down. It's cool. And go down here to charge. Oh, and I have a bleed rune on this, which I don't know if bleed rune's valuable. I feel like this thing just like one-shots everything. So what I might actually do is just replace this with rage or something else. A quick recharge would probably be fun too. But I think I like Rage more than I like Quick Recharge. Especially because this is, once again, a build that I'm using where it's like, I'm doing like just world quests with this or something. So just like run faster, attack faster. Charge. The Charge Slash, I have Fast Wave just because so it goes off faster. I have it Splitting because it's awesome. And AoE as well. And I have it on Blaze Wave just because I think Blaze Wave, like, it just goes off like instantly. It looks cool, but arguably Earth Flip is still sick, and I can do either one because I have level 2 on both, which is kind of funny. So maybe I'll do Earth Flip today. For some reason I like Blaze Wave. I think if Blaze Wave goes off faster, it's kind of cool. Red Dust, I have that just attacking faster. Arguably, Red Dust, you could have that be like a bleed skill, just so it debuffs. Anything that's actually like strong, you can have it be debuffing. Maybe I'll do that, just for fun. I changed my build a lot. It's just fun to mess around with these different thingies. But I have it giving me attack speed and crit. Nice little buff that goes along with the increased damage. But I apparently have quick prep level 3 on this. Oh my god. Maybe I should use that. Quick prep level 3. Red Dust going off all the time. Yeah, I mean if I got quick prep level 3, maybe I'll use that. Yeah, instead of this ability just going off faster. Let's do that. It does give you crit for 6 seconds afterwards, which is cool. And when it says attack speed, this just means the ability itself goes off faster. It doesn't grant you attack speed overall. But I might just use that if I have that many points in it. Sword Storm, I have it having a better chance to crit. For this build, I have it just causing a little bit more damage because I just don't need it. But maybe I should just be like using weak point detection just to blast anything that's actually strong, because I feel like everything will die anyway. Maybe I'll just do this. And then I have it on Flamestorm because this is one of the situations where you are getting the bonus because you're low health all the time is with Mayhem. So it's just blasting people. And for this one I have Overwhelm, but I don't think I need Overwhelm on this because I don't stagger with this anyway. So what we're going to do is maybe chuck a Gale Wind on there or something like that. Make it go off faster. Or I could even do the Quick Recharge. But let's do a Gale Wind just for fun. Feeling zesty. Now, you're going to notice a lot of the same attacks on my Raid build, but a couple of things are different. So Finishing Strike is kind of the same, except for this one I have Bleed, but maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should do the slower one for Raid. Or arguably with Raid, you can even do Tenacity. Maybe I'll do this one for Raid, even it's a little slower. And maybe I should also do Finishing Blow for Raid. But a lot of times with Raid, it's like you're doing 40% extra damage to push immune foes all the time, right? So 40% damage all the time versus 65% damage when mobs are low. I feel like this still wins out. But I do have the big stagger glyph on this, so there's that. But Tenacity is really good in Raid, so you don't get knocked all over the place. I can mess with that. In Raid, I still actually only use 1 point in Shoulder Charge, so I can put other points other places. I'll show you where. But arguably, like, I can put 1 point in Shoulder Charge. Okay, I'll put 1 point there. I had 1 point left. I do Quick Recharge here. I feel like I might even want Rage though, on Charge again. Put Rage there. But yeah, the big stagger on this is good. Stagger is important sometimes. Tempest Slash, I actually have Bleed on Tempest Slash now. Same thing, push immune foes. Everything in Raid is push immune, so that's good for more damage, more push immunity. Or more damage against push immune foes. And then I have this so that it's not a double tap anymore. It's just like a like a spin, and so it goes off fast, and then you slam. It's pretty nice. Hellblade, I think, is the same thing. I have the leap. We have the deadly blow. We have the bloody eruption. Chain sword, here's the counter. So chain sword gives you crit and attack speed for a short while after using it. So I have rage on that, so if I use it and it procs rage, I'm attacking very fast. This is your counter ability. So like when mobs like glow blue, and then you get in front of them, smack them with this on the right timing, it'll be good. Now with Hellblade with quick recharge, I think it's because I'm using bleed everywhere else, but I'm gonna put the purple quick recharge on there. If we're using quick recharge, may as well do the purple version. And then we have the charge wave. This one I have earth flip because instead of it being like a blaze wave that goes one hit and then it explodes after, you can actually get like boom, boom, boom on a boss with big hitboxes. You can actually get 4 hits of your attack. So instead of the boss having to stand still and just getting hit for 2, you do that. So then for this one I actually charge it up. So I have more damage on the charge. I have an extra charge level, and I have more charge damage. Then so it really pops. It really pops. Then I have Gale Wind, so it charges up faster. Red Dust, we have the bleed. Eventually, I have the same thing here. Maybe I should quick prep it though, because it's just such a short cooldown. Eventually for raid, like especially like the 8-man raids, you probably want to take the one that buffs your teammates' damage, even though it doesn't scale up. Red Wave does scale, so that's pretty cool. But this buffs everybody's damage, which is cool. Then I have Sword Storm. We have the crit rate, we have the weak point detection for the push immune foes, and we have the Flame Storm. And then I have my Chaos Dungeon build, which is also like something that changes a lot. The main thing with the Chaos Dungeon build is I just go bleed, but maybe I should just do this instead. Just Giga whack people with this, because it's level 2. Gale Wind, big Blade Storm with bleed, same thing as before. Arguably, maybe we'll quick prep this. We'll try this today in Chaos Dungeons. Tempest Slash, I just don't really have it max because I just don't have it. But we put Rage everywhere we can. And Hellblade, same thing. Just jump and slam, except for this one, I don't even really have to jump because I just go for a little bit more AoE. But I don't know, the jump still feels pretty good. I don't know if I like the AoE better. Here's something that's different, though. Athena, thank you so much. Big flicks for you. Glad to have you aboard. Welcome, welcome. The thing that's weird is I do Windblade in Chaos Dungeons, and the reason why is because I don't think Charge is as fun of a mobility skill, and because Windblade does damage and it passes through enemies. The only thing I have on it right now is just makes me move a little faster. Bleed could be fine, Quick Prep could be fine, but I just have it giving me a little bit of movement speed. So you can like Windblade and then Blade Storm, and you're really cooking, running fast. Charge Wave, same thing. Charge up fast. It does big damage. I have it on Blaze Wave. Still could do with Earth Flip, but same thing. I just kind of like Blaze Wave. It's just fun to use. Maybe I'll try Earth Flip today in Dungeons and see if I like it. Red Dust. Probably do Quick Prep again. I feel like Quick Prep in Chaos Dungeons isn't that important, though. Just because, like, your abilities kind of come up really fast anyway. So you're noticing I'm not really using a lot of, like, Quick Recharge in Chaos Dungeons, because you get those little perks that do it anyway. And then for the Sword Storm, same thing. You definitely use Weak Point here to one-shot the rares. And that's pretty much what it looks like for the build. My PvP build is another one of those things that changes a lot, but I can show it to you anyway just because we're here. Maybe I'll make a more in-depth video, but this is what I'm doing for the PvP build, just because we're here. A lot of the same talents that you'll notice. I do pretty much for PvP, you kind of want to use Tenacity whenever you can. I have the double charge with excellent mobility on this, but arguably the shield could be good too. The excellent mobility is nice, but I might try the shield today. Even though this problem with the shield is it has like this little charge up phase, so it kind of makes you slower, but whatever. Maybe having a little bit of shielding could be good. I use a lot of reduced cooldown stuff in PvP too. Use the removal of the first attack just to make it like a little AoE. I've been experimenting with Stomp and the slow Stomp. It is kind of nice to slow them, make it hard for them to get away, but I might just do attack speed. That could be kind of fun, or make it do more damage. Slowing them is pretty good though. Use Leap for mobility, short cooldown, makes you run faster afterwards. Windblade, it gives you a little bit of movement speed, doing more damage, and really zipping after people. I could try this one though, to sort of see. But yeah, I'd do that one instead. Red Dust, max that one out, give it some attack speed. But I might do the Quick quick prep's pretty nice overall. I'll give you some crit. Give you some more damage. What else we got? We got Red Dust. We got that one in Swordstorm. I've been using quick prep on Swordstorm with Tenacity, and then I've been doing the Earthquake to like knock people down with the Shockwave. And I had my stats this way, but I'm gonna change them. I'm gonna put 1 point in crit. Then I'm gonna go 750 in Swiftness. I'm gonna try that out today, or next time we play. And that's the PvP build. And I'm still using Chain of Vengeance for the AoE, but I might try this. I might try Berserk Fury, just to whack people with that at some point. I need to unlock it on my main too, but we'll see. That's what we're working with right now overall. What else do we need to talk about on my Berserker? Is there anything else that's important? We got the gear, including the tripods. We got the engravings, including what I want to do with my engravings, not where they are right now necessarily. We got the gems. We got the cards. We got the skills. That's where we're at. That's where the Berserker's at. In terms of my plans for my account, we got Bajheera cooking at 900 iLvl. She's our first tier 2 alt. I think that Bajheera is going to be getting the nod in terms of who's the next tier 2 alt. Bajheera the striker's been great. Bajheera the artillerist has been fun. And Sorcerer, even though she's my newest character, is actually insane. Sorceress is nuts. So I think I might be putting her up to, like, kind of giving her a little bit of boost juice on the way up, making her another alt that I get to tier 2 as well. So just having the most fun with this game, having such a blast, learning a lot along the way, and I have a lot to share with you guys as well. But just today, I just wanted to make a quick Berserker update and just a brief look at the account update to give you guys an idea of where we're at and where we're going. But loving this game. If you guys are watching here on Twitch this morning, thank you. Welcome. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you come in and hang out on Twitch. We are live like every day, at least during the weekdays, around 9 a.m. PST start time. And then on the weekends and on the weekdays, we do a like a 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. PST start time for the evening grind. If you guys want to tune in, love to have you. We're about to get this day going here on Twitch. It's going to be a fun one. Let's get to work.